Okay, you guys know how this works. I literally just walked in the door from Pizza Hut. So I'm throwing my coat on the floor because that's just the way I roll. There's the phone, there's the wallet. No time to unpack. There's my keys. Okay, let's get the hat off. And let's see what we're dealing with here. This is Pizza Hut's pan pizza with extra cheese. Now, why I did this was I wanted it to be an equivalent to its main competitor, which is Domino's. Look, nobody is saying that these big chain pizzerias are your local pizza place. I've said this numerous times before. So let's compare apples to apples. Let's see how the Pizza Hut matches up with the Domino's. Let's match similar pizzas. So this is the Pizza Hut pan pizza. Literally just walked in the door with this sucker. Okay, so this isn't bad. This actually, let me tilt this up for you. I mean, it looks like a big chain pizzeria pizza, right? I wouldn't ever mistake this for like handcrafted artisan pizza from my local pizza place. Let's see if we can get that before we get everyone car sick. This is awful. I gotta get better cameras. There we go. That's better. So that's the pizza. That's not horrible looking. All right. It doesn't punch you in the face. I'm big into punching people in the face. It doesn't punch you in the face like the Pizza Uno pizza. Again, this is about half price from the Pizza Uno pizza. It's about $6 more than the Domino's, interestingly enough, and it's about the same size pie. So again, I know this isn't an economics lecture, but I got to throw that in there for some of our other customers, actually our viewers, sorry. So I'm a little pumped up right now. So there it is. There's the pizza. As you can see, it's hot heat coming off of it. The cheese isn't all smeared and messed up. It actually looks like a decent pizza. It was well made. The people inside the restaurant were very nice. I swear to you, I have no idea who these people are that do these Yelp reviews. Some of the stuff I read about this pizza place, this Pizza Hut in Hamilton, New Jersey. Oh, the people are rude to me. The pizza was cold. It was all messed up. Maybe some of that was takeout orders. But again, it's not my experience with my last previous experience walking in the restaurant. So we're just going to take the two slices off here. We'll put the rest away. By the way, the freezer is now officially full. So next week's episode, I'm going to compare buffalo wings from Applebee's versus Buffalo Wild Wings. I have a little buffalo wing off. All right, let me just put this away. There's the pizza. I'll give you the specs in a second. Okay, so let's get a little close-up of the slices here. Tilt the camera up a little bit. There is the Pizza Hut slice. Again, decent-looking piece of pizza. I'd say there's a little less cheese on it at first sight from the Domino's. Again, I keep bringing Domino's up because I'm comparing it to its rival. So there's the cheese on there. Not bad. It smells good. Let me get a little whiff so I can get a chance. Okay, it smells okay. Not as pungent as the Domino's. All right. Let's take a look at a little undercarriage action here. So there's the bottom. Okay, so you can see it is cooked through. It is well cooked. This isn't Domino's in 1993. You dirtbags gave me that white pizza. Never going to let that go. All right. So there you go. Not well cooked underneath. A little bit of white, but don't let that scare you. And then there's the cross section of it right there. Okay? So now we're going to get down to the big show. And get down to the taste one more time. Just there's the undercarriage for my food porn people. I know this is very important to you. Let's get a close-up. Right, let's zoom in. All right? And then there's the other side, and there's the cheese right there. Okay? So again, not a work of art, but not too bad looking on it. That's actually a really good profile for a site. All right, here we go. Let's see how this sucker tastes. We'll go with the big slice first. Let me tilt up. See my head. Okay. Okay, it was hot. Good. I just had a nice bite of the marinara sauce. It's actually got a nice flavor to it. Check this out. As long as you see that right there, that's the cross section. When I bit underneath that marinara sauce punched out, hit me right in the mouth. And it tastes actually really, really good. Not bad at all. Let me take another bite and then I'll give you my verdict. Okay. So I haven't had Pizza Hut. Let me just get my obligatory drink of Sunkist Diet Orange Soda for a hint of irony. All right. So as usual, nothing ever goes the way I planned. From the reviews that I made a mistake of reading online, I expected there to be a dead rat inside my pizza. Or a dead mouse. Some dead type of animal. I expected the cheese to be half off the slice. I expected this thing to taste like cardboard and garbage. It's actually pretty good. Now you say, well, Shank, what's pretty good mean? Look, if I put this head-to-head with Domino's, let me try it one more time. Because both people in the stores were very nice. So it matters as far as the customer service. They were both really good. I will say Domino's look like they're a little more on the ball, but again, they don't have a big empty dining room. The Pizza Hut dining room was all shut down. So there was kind of like a morose, like the day after a nuclear war kind of feeling in there, but the people were nice. I'm going to tell you something. This is not bad. Again, nowhere near the level of quality or flavor or just overwhelming experience as the Pizza Una pizza. See right there, we'll give you one more shot right there. Okay, and there's the underbelly of the crust. Again, both slices are well cooked. Here's the underbelly of this one. The pizza was hot when I picked it up. It's got decent flavor to it. I'd say actually the sauce on this, I'm going to say something crazy. I feel like the sauce on the pizza tastes better than the Domino's sauce. You know how much a fan I was of the Domino's. The Domino's cheese is noticeably better. Neither one comes anywhere near Pizza Uno's buttery crust. But the crust actually has decent flavor, but I would give Domino's the advantage in the crust. So, it was cooked all the way through. It's not some like weird, I also read on Yelp about these pizzas being undercooked. I'd say right now, I swear to you, the people on Yelp, now I know why South Park did that whole Boogers and Cum song. I swear to God, the people on Yelp, there's got to be some sociopaths on there. I mean, you read some of these reviews and it sounds like I can't say that, that's too outrageous. I realize how hard right now I'm battling not to say what I wanted to say. Okay, I'll say it anyway. You'd act like the way some of these people carry on. I mean, look, that's a well-cooked crust underneath. So it's messed up. So I'm giving myself time to get myself out of saying what I'm about to say, but I'm going to say it anyway. The way some of these Yelpers carry on about Pizza Hut, you would think that they like ask for naked pictures of their mother or something like that. I mean, it's so absurd. Look, again, I'm going to say this again. It'll never be, no mass chain pizza place can ever match up to a local, at least I can speak for New York, New Jersey, Philadelphia, pizzeria place. But this is a good pizza. It's cooked. I actually give the sauce an advantage over Domino's. I saw some of the reviews and I was like, oh, the sauce is flavorless. It has nothing to it. No way! Look, you come here, number one, 'cause I'm a little unhinged. Number two, you know I lack the sense to try and network my way into sponsorship deals. I'm going to say whatever I'm going to say. All right? I would say to Dave Portnoy if he was here about his pizza as I would say online if he wasn't here. And it's no offense to him. Look, the guy's what made all this possible. But some pizzas aren't that good. I'm not going to not tell you that. If you got kids and you need something quick and you don't have access to a local pizza place or this is like on the way home, guys, this isn't that bad. I'm shocked. So like that, this is like the Olympics. Domino's will get the gold. These guys will get the silver, but it's a respectable silver. Look, even if you take silver in the Olympics, you're still 10 million times better than the disgusting slob on the couch yelling at you that you should have won gold. All right? So, like the more I chew on this pizza, it's actually pretty good. The only complaint I have about this, there's two complaints I have about this. I would say the cheese not being better than Domino's is not a complaint, it's just an observation. I'd say the crust not being as good as Domino's is not a complaint, it's just an observation. I'd say the sauce actually being better than Domino's, the marinara sauce, is actually a compliment. The only two complaints I have about this has to do with modern business in America, and it also has to do with, and probably me being a little nostalgic, and it also has to do with the website. So if you try to go on their website and you try to order this online, it's impossible. It doesn't work. They won't even let you get to a pizza place as part of the site to order the pizza. It forces you to go on their app. Then when you go on their app, which works really, really well, their app is very simple. I'd say Domino's app's a little bit better, but Domino's you can also order off your laptop, no problem. They put this weird button up that says, we'd like permission to have all your information, including how you search on your other apps, including our competitors or something like that. It's real shady stuff, like real Russian bot kind of stuff, right? And that's a big complaint about it. Also, when you go on their Facebook page, if someone has a complaint about their pizza, they respond to the complaint, but then the people complain, they never respond to the complaint after the complaint. So I don't know what's going on with that. Again, these could be maybe like some kind of Papa John's, like secret agents trying to screw Pizza Hut over. I don't know. Right now I'm just rambling because I really thought this pizza was going to suck, and I thought I would have something to carry on about and act like a jerk and be like all righteously indignant about, oh, this is so awful, it's terrible. It's not. People weren't rude. The pizza's hot. It tastes pretty good. My only other point, let me take one more bite. It just has decent flavor to it. Here's my complaint. And if you were born after 1990, you have no idea what I'm talking about right now, so just deal with it. There's two businesses. Number one is TGI Fridays. TGI Fridays, believe it or not, kids, you will not believe it, used to be the coolest place on earth. I swear to God. I know a guy once who, Lou Ferrigno, the Hulk, tried to bribe him $100 in the mid-'80s to get into a TGI Fridays in Los Angeles. Think about that. That was $100 in the 1980s. It was Lou Ferrigno after the Hulk, not Louis Ferrigno, the former sheet metal worker from Brooklyn, New York, who got taken advantage of by Arnold in Pumping Iron. Right? Louis, you should have done this one for your arms. Right? None of that. No Matty Ferrigno nonsense. Right? This was the legit star version of Lou Ferrigno. Right? Even Lou Ferrigno couldn't get into goddamn TGI Fridays. Now, it's a horrible version of McDonald's. Right? TGI Fridays sucks. Well, actually, I shouldn't say that. I've been there for 10 years because, well, actually, 10 years? 5 years. I went there 5 years ago and it sucked so bad I never went back. Right? It took me 20-some-odd years to go back to Domino, so who knows next time I'm going to get TGI Fridays. But TGI Fridays used to be the bomb. They had great burgers. They had a great happy hour. And then some dirtbag, we can save a penny here. We may cut down customer satisfaction by 5%, but our profits will go up 15%, so therefore we'll make 10%. Some low-life corporate scumbag ruined TGI Fridays. And then all they did was they took the crappy product, they put Guy Fieri on there with his multicolored hair, and they're like, oh, we can make up for this by making people like Guy Fieri. It breaks my heart to see what happened to TGI Fridays. And anyone who was born before 1990 knows exactly what I'm talking about. Well, Pizza Hut used to be the same way. You got to understand, Pizza Hut used to be a big deal. When you went out to Pizza Hut, you were going, excuse my language, balls out. First off, the pizza didn't come in a box. It came in this cauldron they would have put boiling oil in to pour on people as they tried to scale the walls of a medieval castle. It was like this. People were out there born earlier. They're like, yeah, Shane, keep going, baby. It's like Kaneki saying, keep talking, whoa, keep talking, right? So they had this iron cauldron that was like 9,000 degrees. The guy had to bring it out like one of those silver suits that they take liquid hot magma out of the volcanoes in Hawaii. That's how hot the damn Pizza Hut pizza, look at the vein coming up my neck. Pizza Hut pizza was. It was crazy. It was hot. And then they had those like red Satan volcanic soda cups that you used to drink out of. And the pizza was like crackling hot. So you had your Satan red like stone handled pizza cup. It had all these bumps on the outside of it, right? Probably to like hold your charred flesh from touching the 700 degree pizza. The pizza was like that thick. It was bubbling hot and making all types of noises. They had Zaxxon on one of those cool like flat top video game things. So it was like heaven. You'd go into Pizza Hut, you get a piping hot pizza in the awesome cups, you play some Zaxxon, right, on the little tabletop, or Galaga on the stand-up machine. And it was like literally, if you grew up in certain towns, like certain areas of Pennsylvania, New Jersey, Pizza Hut was like you were going out to dinner. Like, I don't think people understand that. I know a guy once who went to Pizza Hut for his high school graduation, and it was like, I can't believe we're doing this. We're in pizza. And again, I'm going down nostalgia road. People know what I'm saying about that piping hot pizza. Now, again, this has flavor. It's good. I enjoy it. You could do a lot worse. Again, not exactly the most raving, what's what I'm looking for? I'm raving. It's not the most powerful or positive review, but it's hard for me. Because while this tastes good and it's decent, it's about as half as thick and 1/100th as flavorful, and I'd say 1/1,000,000th as, food is food sometimes, and really there's a factor of enjoyment that goes along with food. And I feel like I should play the world's smallest violin just thinking about the first time I went to a Pizza Hut pizzeria and being told by my parents, don't touch the pan, you'll burn your hands on the pan. So when I do, I try to touch the pan because I'm an idiot. But yeah, go. So what would I give this? If I gave Domino's an 8.9 and I gave Lou Malnati's pepperoni an 8.5, I'd give this a respectable 8.2. I might get some wings with this, something like this, to kind of really up it up a little bit. But I could sit in front of a movie with my dogs, and if I didn't have another option, I could eat this. You really can't go wrong. I'm going to set the sauce, the tomato sauce. Get a look at this. Watch it. Tomato looks really cool. I think I've learned a couple tricks now. I start doing these reviews. Let's go do this, right? Don't get the sauce to ooze out. Oh yeah, yeah. Shank's starting to pick up some skills, baby. Look at that. So see that sauce oozing out? I wasn't getting that with Domino's. Granted, I got a better crust. I got more flavorful cheese. But this sauce is actually something to behold. If I was a Domino's corporate spy, I'd be looking into this sauce. So again, Domino's is 8.9 on the big mass market pizza scale. We don't put local pizzerias anywhere even on that scale. So don't be like, wait, you mean to tell me, or is it 8? No, it's an 8.9 as far as mass market pizzas are concerned. Domino's, excuse me. This is like an 8.2. It's not bad. How many times I'm going to say that? But there you go. So there it is, Domino's pan pizza. I'm going to get myself another slice. I'm going to put on some monk and get my head right. And I will see you all next week. We have the freezer will be full. So we're going to have the wing off. We're going to have Applebee's versus Buffalo Wild Wings. And we're going to see who has the better wings. If anyone else has a suggestion, please put it in the show notes. Oh, I forgot. Damn it, I forgot. How could I forget? Such a one-minded douche sometimes. All right. As usual, we want to say thank you to the Andrew Moss Foundation, the Os Moss Foundation. We got mossed again, and guess what? I said the Os Moss CEO this morning, Andrew Moss, the CEO of the Os Moss Foundation. I said, I'm really nervous. I'm really upset. I think this pizza's going to suck. I don't want to waste the Os Moss money. And we didn't. I would actually reheat this and eat this again as I clean the freezer out. I was afraid I was going to get this and have to throw it out. It was so bad. Like I said, I actually afraid there's going to be a dead animal inside of it. That's how Yelp. People are so psychotic online. There's actually complaints about this on the Better Business Bureau website as far as Pizza Hut's concerned. So I don't know if it's a matter of just volume. They get so many millions of customers. You're going to get a lunatic whack job. Look, I'm a lunatic whack job. You're going to get like a vindictive lunatic whack job every now and then. But don't believe the hype, people. At least if it's the Pizza Hut on Route 33 East in Hamilton, New Jersey, make sure to use the app because the website's worthless. That was disgusting, but whatever. I am what I am. I'll tell you what, the Pizza Hut on Route 33 East in Hamilton, New Jersey, they're doing a solid job. Again, if you're being fancy, go to Pizza Uno. If you're worried about little degrees of difference, go to Domino's. But this isn't bad. People said, Shake, maybe you should take it easy on them tonight. I didn't need to take it easy on them. They hung in there. So thank you, Pizza Hut. And I will see everyone next week. Bye.